Manchester United's next game is against Liverpool at Old Trafford, but first, take a look at this. Benitez has lost his cool in his pre-match press conference. It makes me laugh because it reminds me of that time when Benitez did actually lose his cool in real life before Liverpool played Manchester United. Remember when he delivered all these facts to the press? Absolutely hilarious. But anyway, let's keep moving on. Doncaster want Wilson on loan. I will reject that. Now it's time for me to do my pre-match press conference. So Benitez seems hell-bent on revenge in the upcoming match. I'm astonished by Rafa Benitez's lack of professionalism, but will never back down from a fight, and you can rest assured his boys will know they've been in a match come full time. We'll go for that one. Last time out against Reading, your team played very well. Yep. Your last meeting with Liverpool took place at Anfield and finished 3-2, if you guys remember that. Luke Shaw scored that winner. Are you perhaps feeling the pressure? Nah, I don't get nervous before matches. It's just not my nature. Don't you agree? Yeah, I agree that these type of games add a spectacle to the Premier League. A match against Liverpool is always eagerly anticipated by your fans. There is no pressure from the players. They want to turn that into a positive performance. Clashes between these two sides are often heated. Our best chance, we'll go for the top one there. Can you give us any indication of how you'll be approaching the match tactically? Nope. The time has come for one of the biggest games of the season. United against Liverpool. Tottenham are also in action against City. Here is the league table. So you got Chelsea, Liverpool, City, Newcastle, Stoke, all level on points at the top. And Arsenal lost their first game of the season. They are in the relegation zone. And it looks like they did lose against Liverpool on the opening day. Big loss that there for Arsenal. Montella carrying on their form from last season. So let's have a look at Liverpool's squad anyway. Have they made any additions? So they've still got Koke, they've still got Suarez in the team. Ferreira, I think he's a new addition to this season, and also there he is, Caceres. I think he's a new addition to the squad as well this season for Liverpool. So everything else, it just seems as though it's exactly the same team as it was last season. They are without a few players like Glenn Johnson and Skirtle. You can see that we've got Tom Cleverley still out injured, so let's see who we can pick. So I'll bring in Michael Carrick to replace Herrera, who's not fully fit for this game. In comes Patrice Evra. Liverpool will be happy that Luke Shaw isn't playing this game after that belter he scored at Anfield last season. Bring in Valencia. Have Rooney on the bench. Can always call on him if need be come the second half. Shall I go with Vertonghen? Yeah, might as well, because De Vrij isn't looking too fit, because we've only just really played Reading. We're just a couple of days removed from that game. And I'll also play Danny Welbeck instead of Patrick Herrmann. So we've got Carrick Blind, we've got Mata, central attacking mid, Van Persie. His fitness is fantastic. His conditioning has been for the past couple of seasons. And I think, do I need to add anyone else? William Carvalho, no, we'll leave him out. Let's go for it. Manchester United against Liverpool at Old Trafford. And then we've got to play Arsenal. So you've already seen my start 11. Notable players, Blinds, Valencia and Mata in the team. Rooney on the bench, Vertonghen back into the team as well as Evra and Danny Welbeck. Liverpool, they're going with Enrique, Aga, Caceres does start, so does Koke, Suarez, Ferreira up front. Malumbu, I think he's another addition. And it's interesting to see that Benitez has gone for Reina over Mignolet in goal. And let's not forget, Benitez was the one that signed Reina when he was first at Liverpool. So maybe there's a bit of favouritism going on there instead of going with Mignolet. Who knows? We'll just get this out of the way and done with. On to the team talk, and then we could get going with Manchester United against Liverpool. One of our biggest games of the season so far. And then we've got to play Arsenal. I know I've kept saying that, but I mean, what a mental start to the season. Huge tests all around it. And then we've got to play Tottenham in the Super Cup, the Europa Super Cup, because we won the Champions League last season, and obviously Tottenham won the UEFA Cup as well. And Vertonghen's already on a yellow card, just a minute or so into the game. We've skipped up to 40 minutes now. Danny Welbeck looking to go through the middle here. Finds Valencia! 1-0! 1-0 already? Wow! Liverpool have really got to be doing better than that, because if they don't sort themselves out after that first goal has gone in, they're going to find themselves on the end of a huge loss here. I kind of expect them to be doing a lot better, a lot tighter at the back, but Enrique didn't pick Valencia up until the very last second. but it was too late. The ball was in the back of the net. So Manchester United 1-0 up. I'm happy with that. See if we could go for a second and try and calm ourselves down. Here we go again, Valencia. Oh, he's in trouble. Enrique's going to go off. Yes, Enrique has been shown the red card. He'll be taking an early bath. He has made so many mistakes in this game with just over half an hour gone. He's pretty much conceded that goal. Got himself a yellow card. Oh, City have just gone 1-0 up against Tottenham. And now he's been sent off. That is half-time, though, at Old Trafford. To the team talk. I'm happy with the performance. Hopefully we can look to get a second goal come the second half. Shall I take off? Mata's not doing the best, is he? So I'll bring on Januzaj to replace Mata, and we'll see how that works out for United. Oh, you can just imagine Benitez after losing his call. Oh, we've got a corner here. Come on, let's have that second goal. Reina with a good save. He's gone out for another corner. Van Persie. Come on, something's coming. Reina with a good save again. But you can just imagine Benitez once Enrique was sent off. He would have been going mental on the touchline. His face going a crimson red. It's always brilliant to get one over on Benitez. Such a sore loser. Suarez now. That's it. Put him under pressure. Force him to pass back. Oh, come on, Evra. Townsend on the rebound. Evra really should be getting in there and trying intercepting that once the ball hit back off De Gea. So Liverpool back on level terms. That's okay. I'm confident that we can get ourselves back in the lead, but it's just disappointing that we've had to concede. Coutinho's gone off injured. That's good, because that player, you know, he can cause so many problems, and he already has. He pretty much set up that equaliser for Liverpool, getting Townsend moving. Welbeck now to Januzaj. Januzaj down to Evra. What's Evra going to do? Swings it in, looking for Van Persie. Back down to Evra. Yes, another cross into the box. Ooh, good volley there by Valencia. I'm going to make a sub. Let's bring on Rooney or Herman. I'll bring on Rooney, and I'll take off Van Persie. Again, hasn't had the best of games, just like Mata. Bit of a letdown, really. So on comes Rooney. I know his conditioning's not the best, but I think Rooney may be a player that can make the difference. With just the last couple of minutes. Oh no, Liverpool have got a corner. Oh, what a save by De Gea. What a save, just plucking it out of the air. Brilliant. Let's hit them on the break now. Valencia. Raphael. Find Valencia again. Nicely done, Blind. Nice little flick on by Valencia. Valencia again into the box. Januzaj! United back in the lead against Liverpool. And Januzaj, that's 2 goals in 2 games for him. He scored in that 3-1 win over Reading on the opening day. I love that nice little 1-2 between Valencia and Raphael. Those 2 players, even in real life, link up fantastically. And they did in this game. So 2-1 to United. The fans loving it. And I'm going to switch to control here. And Tottenham have just gone level with City at White Hart Lane. Daniel Sturridge, former Liverpool player, getting that goal. Danny Welbeck now goes down. No free kick. Get round, but Rooney! Thank you, referee, for allowing the game to play on. Rooney just punishing Liverpool, finding the back of the net. Certainly making the difference, as I hoped he would once I brought him on. Welbeck going down. A challenge made by Caceres. I think their new addition to the squad for this season. Benitez probably took off his jacket by now, chucking his pen and his notepad on the floor. Here at Old Trafford. Brilliant. Love getting one over on Benitez. Welbeck, nice bit of skill displayed there. Down to Evra. Evra back to Welbeck, in back to space. Swings it in, looking for Valencia. Rooney. Oh, what the... Reina couldn't hold on to it. Could have easily have ended up in the back of the net. Welbeck now back down to Evra. Swings in a dangerous looking cross. And Liverpool will get the chance to clear the danger. But we've got another corner now. Januzaj to take. Oh, yes! It's Phil Jones. Phil Jones who makes it 4. And surely now, that is the game at Old Trafford. Liverpool will not be coming away with a win here. Oh, what a belting they've took from Manchester United. Vertonghen with the header. Reina had already been beaten, and it was just up to Jones to tap it into the back of the net. Can Liverpool maybe get a consolation? Henderson, very dangerous, looking for the top right-hand corner there. Not even looking for any of his teammates. But De Gea turned it round. We're not going to get a highlight. Ever looking a bit tired, so is Raphael. No wonder, sprinting up and down the flanks all day long. Or for the 90 minutes anyway. Yeah, Raphael and Ever looking tired. There we go, full time. Manchester United 4, Liverpool 1. Get in. So we stay top of the league. And I think Tottenham may have finished 1-1 with City. Yep, you can see City on 4 points there. So they just picked up a point at White Hart Lane. So here we go again. It's business as usual with Manchester United. Man United triumph in North West Derby. Valencia is the cream of the crop. He was fantastic in that game. Fans jubilant, of course, after the win against Liverpool. Why is Ranieri spotted at Old Trafford? Oh, that's because he's looking at bringing in Patrice Evra. I'm sick of selling players to Monaco. What's Benitez had to say here? Do you think the negative exchange between Mr. Payton and yourself counted against your side? Maybe yes. I was disappointed with Mr. Payton's behaviour before the match. With my behaviour? What about yours? Losing your cool? It's always a difficulty in allowing your emotions to cloud your judgment when it comes to football. It's something we'll look to avoid in the future. You know, I think it's going to be interesting to see how Liverpool get on this season, because last season their final position was 12th in the bottom half, so it wasn't what they wanted, obviously, and of course they had to deal with the whole transition of Benitez coming in, so there were a few losses here and there as well, so that didn't help matters. But I think it's going to be interesting this season to see where they end up. Will they manage to improve on last season's performances, or will they continue on with their old ways and just finish 6th, 7th, maybe lower than that? It's going to be interesting. Oh, nice. Rodriguez's work permit application. He's been granted a conditional British work permit for his move to United. Yes! So I can sign him. There we go, guys. Rodriguez, James Rodriguez, will be a Manchester United player this season for the grand total of 18.25 mil. That's with all the add-ons and everything. So not a bad deal, I think. I think that's pretty good. And now we'll be able to sign him and register him for the squad. Let's go to the captain. Let's ask Rooney to welcome him to the club. It's always a must. Get off to a good start. And of course Rooney is happy to help in any way he can. So there we go. Man United sign Rodriguez. Let's just register him into the squad. Something we have to do. I can get rid of Fletcher here, because I doubt I'll be... I know it's harsh to say, but I doubt I'll be using Fletcher throughout this season. I'll be going to Rodriguez a lot more than I would be with Fletcher. And I think that's all good. Let's keep moving on then. See what's next. So Manchester United set record for high spending. Wow, we spent 62 mil in the transfer window this season. The previous record for spending was 50 mil. We've got to play Arsenal next, Savage Key. Oh, Reading have sacked Mowbray. Why would they have done that? It's so early on in the season. They've only played one game, and that they lost against Man United. 3-1. Wow. Alright, Paint confident in squad. That's just a roundup of what I said in my pre-match press conference, because we've got to play Arsenal next. But it looks like I've received some offers here. One from Monaco for Wilfried Zaha. This is a tough one. I'll see if they'll accept a fee of 20 mil. Let's suggest terms. No, they've negotiated with monthly instalments. I don't want that. I want a straight out offer from them. Straight out fee. How about 17 mil? No, they've negotiated. They keep putting it up though, the monthly instalments. Actually, no, what am I doing? I don't want to try again for 17. I'll go down to 15.25 and we'll negotiate that. The reason why I'm prepared to let Zaha go for 15.25 mil is simply because, well, I've brought in James Rodriguez now. I've got Patrick Herman, I've got Mata, I've got Rooney, I've got Januzaj, who I definitely want to be using a lot more than I would with Zaha. Zaha's a decent player, don't get me wrong, but I think it's probably best that we cash in on him now, just basically trimming the fat from the squad, because we've got a huge squad here and it definitely needs to be done. I need to be letting some of these players go that I don't really see myself using throughout the season. I'll probably use them once or twice, maybe in a Capital One Cup fixture or the FA Cup. I doubt I'll be using them that much in a Champions League fixture or top Premier League games. So I'll see what Monaco come back with. If they accept the straight out fee of 15.25, then I'll accept and we'll move Zaha on to France. But if not, then I'll keep Zaha at the club. I've also received a bid from Juventus for Carvalho, 70 mil. Let's see if we can push that up to, I'm thinking 20. Suggest terms, monthly installments there. Again, I just want a straight out fee. We'll try, no, not 19. I'll go down to 18.75. We'll negotiate that, see what Juventus say when they come back. Again, with Carvalho, you know, he's been pretty decent, but just not good enough for this Man United side. So, again, trimming the fat from the squad. Let's not forget that I have brought in Daley Blind, who can fit into Carvalho's position, and I think Blind will be slightly better than Carvalho. So, if they come back, Juventus, and say, yeah, we'll accept the fee of 18.75, then obviously, again, I'm going to move him on, just like with Wilfried Zaha. So we'll be getting some good money in return to maybe bring in one more top signing before that transfer window shuts. And guys, be sure to leave your suggestions of who I should go after in the comments below. I've tried to go after the likes of Vidal and Hummels, but there's no point pursuing those targets anymore because they're not having any of it. They want to stay at their respective clubs. And do I really need to sign anyone else to this team? Let me know what you think in the comments below. I look forward to reading them, guys. What else do we have here? Rojo's work permit has been turned down. Oh, but he can be loaned out at another club in the meantime. So I can sign him. But as you just saw, I've got to loan him out. He will not be able to play for Manchester United. So let's unveil Rodriguez first. I'm delighted to be able to welcome him to the club. Rodriguez is available for the match against Arsenal. I won't be discussing the team sheet, what impact, if any. I'm confident he'll be a massive lift. You must be hoping that Rodriguez, I certainly hope so, that he can play a big part. Do you think it'll be a problem that he doesn't speak English? I don't think there'll be much of a problem here at all. Moving to a new club is full of little difficulties. I'll say I don't think there will be much of a problem here because, well, here you go. Patrice Evra, who speaks Spanish, will be able to help him out. Do you agree with those who say that the 5-year contract given to Rodriguez represents a risk? Well, every contract is a risk. A player could break his leg in the first training session. Rojo, what do I do with you? Do I purchase him? Do I bring him to the club and then loan him out straight away? Or do I cancel? I'm not going to be able to see him in action for United, so you know what? I'm going to cancel it. So there we go. Rojo will not be joining Manchester United. I'm sure he will be gutted with that. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it there. Hope you've all enjoyed this episode, and I hope to see you all very soon for the next one. Thanks for watching.